your own hero. In a peaceful village surrounded by a dense forest, there lived a girl named Ella. Ella was a curious soul who loved discovering the hidden wonders of nature. She often ventured into the forest, watching the animals and collecting shiny pebbles by the stream. But despite her adventurous spirit, Ella often felt overshadowed by her older brother James. James was tall, strong, and skilled at everything he tried, from building wooden furniture to climbing the tallest trees. People in the village admired James, and Ella couldn't help but compare herself to him. One evening, as the sun set behind the trees, Ella sat alone near the edge of the forest, her chin resting on her knees. She gazed at the glowing horizon and sighed. Why can't I be as talented as James? Hearing her, a soft voice called out from behind her. It was an elderly storyteller named Mr. Finch, who often wandered the village sharing tales of wisdom. His eyes twinkled like stars as he said, "What troubles your heart, little one?" Ella hesitated, then confessed, "I feel so small compared to James. He's better at everything, and everyone admires him. I don't think I have anything special about me." Mr. Finch sat beside her and smiled kindly. "Ah, child, let me tell you a story. The tale of the firefly and the star. Once upon a time, high up in the sky, there was a brilliant star that shone brighter than all the others. People far and wide admired its dazzling light. Nearby, on Earth, lived a small firefly. It admired the star and wished it could shine as brightly. One day, the firefly said, "Oh, how I wish I could light up the whole world like the star." But a wise owl overheard and replied, "Dear firefly, your light may be small, but it has its purpose. Let me show you." The owl led the firefly to a dark cave where a tiny rabbit was trembling with fear, unable to find its way out. The firefly blinked its light, illuminating the path, and guided the rabbit to safety. The owl smiled and said, "See, your glow is not meant to outshine the stars, but to light up the places they cannot reach." From that day on, the firefly stopped comparing itself to the star. Instead, it embraced its unique light and used it to bring joy to others. Ella's reflection. Ella listened intently to Mr. Finch's story. "So, you're saying I don't have to be like James to matter?" she asked. "Exactly," Mr. Finch said. "Your brother has his strengths, and you have yours. Sometimes the smallest lights make the biggest difference." From that day forward, Ella began to notice the little things that made her special, her kind words that comforted her friends, her sharp eyes that spotted hidden paths in the forest, and her knack for making people smile with her stories. She no longer compared herself to James and embraced her unique abilities. Ella learned to shine in her own way just like the firefly and found joy in her role within the village. Let's learn some words. Curious, meaning eager to know or learn something. Example, the curious cat peeked inside the box. Overshadow, meaning to make someone or something feel less important. Example, the tall tree overshadowed the tiny plants around it. Dazzling, meaning extremely bright or impressive. Example, the fireworks in the sky were dazzling. Illuminate, meaning to light up or make something clear. Example, the lantern illuminated the dark room. Trembling, meaning shaking slightly, often from fear or cold. Example, the little bird was trembling in the rain. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.